Episode of Behind the Ambu, we're going to talk about head injury and trauma and the role that respiratory care has in mediating brain swelling after a post-traumatic head injury. There's very little that respiratory care tends to do with the brain injury patient, but much of what we have to do is help with the reduction of brain swelling after somebody's had a traumatic injury that's going to result in, placement of an EDD. So what we like to do is try to hyperventilate the patient, because when you blow off enough carbon dioxide, it causes vasoconstriction in the brain, which then results in a reduction of fluid to the brain, which will help us with mediating of the brain swelling before we get a device in that will help with getting the swelling to go away completely. There are some caveats to that whole thing. By reducing perfusion to the brain, you can also have a resulting hypoxia or ischemic damage to the brain. So it has to be done with care. There's also a transient nature to the whole process where it will only last or do well over a certain length of time. So that's pretty much how that works for us. You'll have people that we're trying to bang along with a respiratory rate of 20 or more in an effort to manage this effect. So that's pretty much all I got to say on this episode of Behind the Ambu. Happy drilling!